ماذا نتني هو جامعة
I'm
تشدويغا
doing
بس
that.
أصلا
Okay, all right. I think we're good to go. So, hi Mahaba, thank you for joining us today. Okay, yeah. So, hi everyone. Good afternoon or good morning, and thank you for joining us. Today is our very last session for the month, and for the first half of the session, we have our co-chair with us, Barbara, and she'll be speaking with the ladies on the different ways or methods to create awareness about your or their businesses. That's getting the word out about their businesses centered on marketing. And then we have Narine over there to coordinate as well as translate for us. And then there's Mahaba who's joining us for I think the second time. So thank you, Mahaba, for joining. So yes, Narine, could you go ahead and introduce the ladies so Barbara can begin? Thank you.
All right, thank you and welcome everyone. So I have 4 ladies here. I'm going to introduce them and their businesses and then we can start off. So here we have Enes. She's a tailor just within Chawama. And then we have Judith. She sells stenge materials, stenge wrappers and what else? Blankets. And then we have Regina Nawila. She sells vegetables. And then we have Gladys. She sells charcoal and chickens. Thank you.
I think you would have to repeat because I think Barbara went off for a while.
Okay, so I have to start with the first one.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, please.
All right. Okay, so we have Ennis. We have Ennis. She does tailoring and also makes peanut butter. And then we have Judy. She sells stenge materials, the wrappers and blankets. And then we have Gladys. She sells charcoal and chickens. And then we have Regina. She sells vegetables. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So Barbara, did you get that?
Sorry, I think I had a little bit of a hiccup on my internet. Am I back? Can you guys see
Yes,
me?
you're back. Yes. Narine, sorry,
Okay.
you'd have to go over the ladies
So
again.
sorry. I heard the initial state business owners. I heard that part.
Yeah. So Narine, could you go over them again?
Okay, I'll start from here. Here we have Regina. She sells vegetables. We have Gladys. She sells chickens and charcoal. We have Judy. She sells stenge materials, which are wrappers and blankets. And then we have Enes. She sells peanut butter, and then also she's a tailor. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so you can begin now.
Sounds good. Barbara, remind me how much time for this section, this part?
About 50 minutes since they have the second part of the session by 10 a.m.
Okay, sounds good. Well, today we're going to be talking about how to get the word out. So when you think about your business, there's a good chance that what we're trying to do is expand beyond what we can reach, right? So have others know what we do, have other people, other markets, other neighborhoods be aware of what we're selling. And what I have found over the years is that there's mainly 3 ways to market yourself, to get your name known. And so as business owners, we want to be known. We want people to remember us. We want people to know us. We want people to remember our products. We want them to come back. We want them to tell others about their experience when they purchase from us. And all of that is normally done in 3 ways. So if as we go through each one of these ways, start thinking about how that works in your business. So the first one is to go to them. So if you picture a new group of people that could be buying from you, we used to do this back in the days, like the going door to door, and actually going and pursuing a new group of people. So you go to them. That means you're intentionally engaging and talking and having conversations with new people. The second one is to magnetize them to you. So how do we bring people to us? What can we create that will attract people to us? That's where you see people with signage, creating some sort of way that will attract people to your business. And so you go to them, that's option number 1, or you attract them to you. You create something that makes them come to you. The third way is to what we would call elevate yourself. So when you think of
Okay. So there is a camera, right?
so sorry.
Yes, you're welcome.
My internet is not stable, and I don't know what is going on. I have no idea what to change. So hopefully we'll be able to go through it. Did you all catch the second part?
Yes.
Creating something that, okay. So let's go to the third
she's translating now. She's translating.
Okay. And so the third way is to do what we call elevate yourself. And so by elevating yourself, what we're trying to achieve is partnerships. So how can I connect with people that may already know potential clients for me? So when we think of the blankets, for example, is there another organization, another person, another business, another individual that is already talking to people that I'm not talking to? So is there someone that could potentially introduce me to a whole lot of other clients? For example, if you have, let's stop right there so they can translate. So
Thank
1,
you.
2, 3, you go to them, you magnetize them to you, you elevate them.
Okay, so topic here clearly marketing zabulisa bwanji malonda yati kuti vantu bayaziva tizapereka bwanji wedzifunja kuti ine nitunga, ine nina mablankets, ine nina nkuku, ine nina ma vegetables so vatuza kwa kulima wedzi zaona kwa palima wedzi yakati ya 3. So kama tipene tikamba ya mawedzi ya 3 nese tizaziganiza kuti niti amene nganisebenzere or niti amene ndinayizinapa. So bakambatia number 1, going to them kuba konkai kuli batobena ngwamene mumapitsamu mungabitenge door to door nango ni marep before mwaenda ku market bamapitsamu mumasakira kushita kusakira makastoma. So ndiye method ya number 1. And then ya number 2 bakambati magnetizing them kuba muzababwelesa bwanji kuti bangalipire makastoma babo. So ufanika iwe waziva nichanja amene nizachita kuti aba bantu babwere kuline bangalipira chambe chizabadonsa kwa chosa kuli baja galeta kuline chanja amene nizachita. So ndiye manjira amene tikangwe kuganizama. And then number 3 is to elevate yourself. Elevate kusita bwanji kwenda pamwamba mchinyanja ndikambati kwenda pamwamba kutoka pamene mulili mwachinjapo. So bakambati one way ni kuchita create munga partnership, mwasakirako benango niwandana amene ningasebenze nawo ningachinje bwanja kuchinjako magulisi mwayanganako nangaba ngachiteko partnership nabandani nangani tirimo bangati mu community bamene titunga banzanga abamatunga ukaperere ni yamutume kumuntu bane bamatungira one ni chinje konsiyane kwa nabaye so kuganiza njira zosiyana nje mamene tingagulisire malonda yake so baneti kamba izi start tufunge tambuganiza niti yamene inga ni tandizidi yamene gapikinye o niti yamene nimbasebenzeza all right, thank you. Over to you, Barbara.
Thank you. And so in these three approaches, you can do all three. You can have some initiative where you're going to different people, to different potential clients. You can have something that brings them to you, and also create partnerships. So in the case of your business, you could actually do all three, or you can pick just one, and you can do one really, really well. So if I am trying to elevate myself, I can focus on doing business the way I'm doing, but every week I'm investing in one relationship. I'm talking to another entrepreneur. I'm talking to another business. I'm creating a scenario where I can partner with other people. And so if I'm selling blankets, could I potentially speak to the person that is selling the vegetables and say, hey, can you showcase one of my blankets in your business, so that when people see, you can tell them about my business. And so you're utilizing their audience, the people that are going to them, as a way to elevate yourself and be visible. So I'll let you translate that part, Noreen, and then we'll come back. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So wakambati izi njira zamene watipasa izi zitatu eza watipunzisa. Isiza tingasangepo emozi ozonzi zitatu zisebenza mugwira. Singakwanilise but chimozi ungategepo emozi amene waona tiyebe izanita ndizama nyingi washitacha be prioritise mwene mja wahi wangala che perfect mwene mjai but zonse zitatu mundu anga use ni swati leza kutana sankamponcha be emozi tatifuna zonse njira zitatu zikinge tazisebenzisa. And then bakamba nyingi pali let's say elevating yourself. Yamene bakambati muzati kukabwanja muzenda pasipolo bwanja. So bakambati most bimasebenza ngati kushitako partnership na mzako kushitako ngoko bena ngokunzira ko bamene bagulisa bana ba entrepreneurs yanza bena ngozenda ko siwaja ko kubeka bagulisa mafulani o bagulisa ko vegetable bagulisa Baba kutuma vegetables na kanguku wena baba kanguku mwoza na tuma vegetables hapa tulipo pale banawira mungagule na botunga pale batunga kuja baba customers yana kapa mwoza kwa tineni niko na blanket ya mablanket actually monga abasobuja beteze pangana zote abagulisa ngingi so ene kama nati bajuditi mukanisa kileka katenge ngaba pase bana bakanitungi maona so na ijani ni partnership maona so in client mozi nagula ko abantu babiri so nje bametinga sipangira partnership nitati partnership tema matenganano makina pamoja but na yebe ni form of partnership na business istachani yenda ekula na abantu bambi benda bastachani benda baizinga abakala na customers na abakala customers all right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So just yesterday, my daughter and I, we went to a restaurant. And when we got there, they said, there's a lady that is making cakes and she's opening her business. And she has brought free cakes for everybody that is in the restaurant. And so that was one example of somebody elevating themselves. They were basically becoming more visible because they were in front of the audience that was already coming to the restaurant. And so the restaurant already has a group of people that visit and come and attend and pay. And so when she came in with her cakes, what she did was she's saying, this business already has several people. They're already coming here to eat. I'll give them my cakes as dessert. And so for the restaurant, it was a nice activity, right? To reward the people coming with free dessert. And for the new business, it was a way for her to be known really fast. And so now she has an audience that knows that the people coming to the restaurant, there's a good chance they will now buy the cakes because now they've already tried them as well. And that is one example of elevating yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to introduce another idea. So what we're trying to do when we think about getting the word out to our business, we're just trying to be visible. Yeah. So that is the first exercise, is how can I be visible? And I also, the good part is that I can decide where I'm going to be visible and how. Am I going to be visible? Let's say if there's a market, am I going to be visible in the market? And if so, how am I going to present myself? Am I going to be selling the peanut butter with an amazing blanket that a friend of mine is creating and selling? Am I going to be the person that has the vegetables and they look pristine and amazing? And so you have the ability to decide how you're going to be visible and where. And so when it comes to us determining how to be known, how to get the word out, that is the fun part, where you can design what are the places that you want to be visible and how you're going to present yourself.
All right. So in simple terms, I teach they understand the marketing. Nikuti bazatizi babwanji vantu bazanizi babwanji kuti nina business ya so inenigulisa peanut butter inenigulisa vipingi bazanizi babwanji kozi mngangala kuja kuchikona kuja kwani kuja sina yenye sinzaziva kunoti baene sima matunga o banambera badina rep o Gladys bakulisa mpuko. So bazanizi babwanji right. So chili kuli imwe kuchitenga pali imwe kuzirangiza bantu njira nje zizamira batirangiza zambi itina muzashita partner awe pamene mugulisa kitenge vana mukazi wauza bantu ata angati mfuna kungisa tena kupelekea pamene batunga bwinai imwe nayi ngati magula nguku ati nili na bwira bama ezikana tomato ya bwino na vegetable ya bwino apesika paja mungane magula na vegetables indati we mwapanga kuti bankale busy naye momweka mpanda bazima sula nene kaboya wa customer wauza oi nigulisa baso and then indati we mzao na tikuza kuzazivi tanchape mwangala pata shop bazapita cheo umozi babidi bena ngusazaziwa noziwa ngibatunga nababwana batukambela kona kuli muntu wina kuchima pefukai umangala kona ija kambati ngati awashita recommendation batunga baso batunga babwi nangu nishipina yao ni abwi naye so TMT is using it so that tizibike the business yatu yazibike. All right, thank you. Over to you.
Very good. So in order to sum it up, I just want to recap and put a few concepts in your mind so you can remember. So what we're trying to do is be visible so we can be known. That is the goal. We can design how and where we're going to be visible. I can say, I'm going to be visible in a specific market, or I'm going to be visible at a school, or I'm going to be visible in a neighborhood, or I'm going to be visible in front of my house. Yeah, you decide where you want to be visible. That is what we're trying to do. And then finally, in order to increase the number of people that buy from us, we have 3 options, and we can do all 3, or we can do one of them really, really well. You know, you can go to them. You can knock door to door, or you can go to those places. You can attract them to you, create something that makes them come to you, or you can elevate yourself with partnerships by getting in front of a lot of people at once when you partner with somebody. So that is how we can put this into like a nice concept to remember. Yeah, be visible, design how you want to be visible, and pick one or all of the options to increase how you can be visible.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Kushita conclude. Once kufikira pamoja wametinga tenge hapa. Tutamba kuti 1 tufanye katakalizi kwa tione business yathu iwonekera izibike ku bantu. And then two tinga choosing nikuti pamene nipinda kuti izibike zichikonze ku market vanizive or vanizive chabe kuno kunyumba or kapena nifuna ndingazigulisa chabe kuchoma pamene koenda chikulimo muzachita decide and then china vakambati yacha mawezi yabatipasa yachabanjira it's either tingatengepo imodzi olo yonse tingayuzimise kuti business yathu ichite chani iende pasogolo. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah.
Ati mafunzo. Olo wakufunzeni. Okay, so they're just saying they don't have questions, but they're just appreciating that at least you have they were thinking like their businesses are small and there's no way that they can market them, but the simplest ways that you've given them to market their business, they're really appreciated to say you've opened up their minds to at least start thinking in those.
Oh, you're muted. I think you just muted yourself, Nareen. There you are. There you are. Yeah, little or big. When you are in business, you basically have the same ability to be visible like anybody else. Doesn't matter how big or small. And what I like the most about it is that I can look at what makes sense for me, for my family, for my neighborhood, for my business, and then decide which one of these makes the most sense. Because let's say if I'm selling from my front door and I have kids inside and I can't go anywhere, like I can't be, visiting door to door to sell what I'm selling. I have to stay in front of my house. Then you know that one way that you can do is you can go for the partnerships, or you can say, can I make a sign? Can I make something that goes in front of my door that makes it look prettier, that makes it look nicer, that stands out from, what we were doing before, just to attract. That's why the magnetizing piece comes in, right? To attract people to my front door. And so I love that it's not this is the only way to grow. We can all look at options and say, this is what makes sense to me, to my business. And now let's get 10% more than what we did last month. It's growth. 5% is still growth. And so these are ways to increase that and grow without you having to, wake up one day bigger. This is your opportunity to design your growth. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So whether my business pattern tomorrow, but munjira examiner tipaza singa choosing up emozi ya $100 yebeli sentence nakati so kwanisa kwenda door to door ungasanga chabemeja wasekela chintu mechiza attract bantu bakazibwera panyumba pamene paja ni changu chamene tiza kapena kaka sign post kapena banoza mbosa deliver my services yako chiri kuyo chamupa ngongala creative kuti tienda tikula kukula siku mabwera pamene hapa one day but nangala millionaire nangala but Pangona so chabe pakana lero maona tapita kwa vitu best days of zip so tikandopita practice the next time pataka kula business kulina na sense ya kule akuru bana tingashia advertise kongera. Thank you. Back to you.
You're welcome. Back to you, Barbara.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Nareen, the ladies don't have any more questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you. So I guess we can go ahead and take our group photo.
Okay. You can smile.
Hi, Mahaba. Would you mind turning on your video so we could see your face? If you don't mind, please. I don't know if she heard me, but okay, let's go ahead and take it anyways. Okay, please smile. All right, I got it. Thank you so much, Barbara. Do you have any more thing to share with the ladies, even if it's not particularly related to today's topic, just about anything, because tomorrow would be the showcase, right, Naren, and they'll be receiving their the funding tomorrow. So I don't know if you want to chip anything in for them.
Yes, well, first of all, just be encouraged that you are growing just by being willing to grow. So just having the showing up to things like these and being willing to grow is the first step to growth. Yeah, and that in my books is a big important piece. Yeah.
Thank you. Naren, you might want to translate.
Okay, so bakambati growth iyangira pamene really nisiyana nende showing pang'ono when you're really kuza kulai and not mwazilekelera shamba just because kahenga business kanga ng'ono but kuzipeleka kwa naye pamene muziperekerera nkupitiriza muzaona ati at the end of the day ne mwe muzafika pamene mufuna ukufika All right, thank you, Barbara.
Very good. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye. You too.
Thank you.